Hello, Tab Kids. This is Pete in the background. I'm cameraman and narrator, and here are all the girls, the Johnson
Hola.
girls. Hola. So here we are to answer some of your questions for you.
Okay, we're really excited. You guys had great questions.
I like manzana.
That's Ava's favorite food. But first we're going to answer about the buildings. Someone asked what the buildings look like. And we want to tell you that most of the buildings here in Mexico are really close together. And there's not much grass. We really don't have yards here in Mexico. A lot of the buildings have bars on the window. And we have lots of different fun colors of houses. So our house happens to be, what color is our house?
Pink.
Our house is pink. Alright, and the other question you asked is what our favorite food is. So, Pete and I, our favorite food in Mexico is tacos. What's your favorite food?
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas is hers. And what's your favorite?
Manzana.
Manzana means apple in Spanish. So, Ava really likes jugo de manzana, which is apple juice.
Look, Mommy, look.
Yes.
Our house is this color, okay, everybody?
Our house is pink, that's right. Alright, and then someone asked what kind of toys we have. And for girls, what do girls here love to play with?
Princesses.
Princesses are very popular. All the Disney princesses
Disney
are
princesses
everywhere.
vomited all over Mexico.
And the boys here all love to play with soccer balls and any sort of sport balls that there are. So they have tons and tons of soccer games and basketball games and all sorts of stuff. That's the boys' favorite thing to do. So the next question is, what do people talk like here? So what language do we speak?
Spanish.
Okay, do you want to say something in Spanish? Uno. Allie likes to count in Spanish. The girls are going to school all in Spanish. That's the only language their teachers speak.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Muy bien. And then another question is, what kind of jobs do you have here in Mexico? And Pete and I are here right now. Our first job is to learn Spanish and learn it really well. And then once we learn Spanish, we're going to be able to use Spanish.
And I have a little English.
Okay, just a second, Ava. We're going to be able to use Spanish to work on a camp for kids, just sort of like Triple R Ranch. And we'll be working with kids and telling them all about Jesus. But we wanted to tell you that lots of people in Mexico have all sorts of different jobs. And one of our favorite people here who works is a frutero. And he sells fresh fruit that's all cut up for us. And that's our favorite thing to go to. Alright, your other question is what the inside of homes look like. They usually look a lot like they do in the U.S., but the materials are different. So
There's no
there's
carpets.
no carpets anywhere inside. So Pete's giving you a little tour of our house.
Our bedrooms. And that's our house.
And that's our house. You just saw almost our whole house. We do have a bathroom inside, which is great. So that's good. Stop. Alright. So that's what the insides of homes look like. And then someone asked about roads in Mexico. Well, that depends on where you're going in Mexico. There are a lot more bumps on the roads than there are in the United States because the roads are older and sometimes there's not as many people to work on the roads. Sit up, Ava. Sit up so they can see your beautiful face. Alright? Some of the streets don't have any stones or any concrete at all. They're just dirt roads. And then some of the other streets have lots and lots of stones, and they call them like cobblestones. And then your last question was, what is it like to be in Mexico? And I hope that we answered a little bit of that with all of your other questions, but we love being in Mexico. The people here are really nice, and we're making some good friends, and as we make those friends, we get the chance to tell them about Jesus, and that's the best part of being in Mexico. So we hope that you enjoy this. We're going to take you on a little tour outside of our house so you can see the street outside. So
Okay,
follow us.
Allie, you want to go outside?
You wanna come? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is outside of our house.
It's a great restaurant.
There's a yummy restaurant to eat at, and this is our courtyard little patio place.
Our Here you asked what houses are like. That's our front lawn. Mostly dirt. Here's where the girls like to play. Girls, what are you gonna say?
Alright, now let's say goodbye to our friends. You ready?
We want to play outside.
Okay, well let's say, what are we going to say? Ready?
Adios, amigos!
Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigos!
We love you and we're praying for all of you.
Adios.